Hello dear students, this is Srinivas. This session I am going to discussing about balancing redox reactions in basic medium. Basic medium. In exam they will provide OH minus ion. Suppose if you take the redox reaction, reactant side and product side, reactant convert into products in the presence of OH minus ion, if they mention that represents it is a basic medium. Now let us see the rules. What rules we have to follow in basic medium? Rule number 1, balance other than oxygen hydrogen atom. Except oxygen hydrogen atom, remaining atoms you can balance. Identify the oxidation of reaction, reduction of reaction. You can calculate the oxidation number. Increase in oxidation number is called oxidation, decrease in oxidation number is called reduction. You can identify that and cross multiply the change in oxidation number, and then balance the negative charges by adding hydroxyl ions at deficient side of negative sign. You can observe the negative charge wherever you have the deficient or less number of negative sign is there, that side you can add hydroxyl ions. Balance hydrogen and oxygen atoms by adding water molecule. So this is the process for balancing redox reactions in basic medium. Students, you can take the screenshot. Now we are applying these rules to balance one equation, redox reaction. Now let us see, in textbook pink box questions are there, those questions will repeat in future, so go through that problems. Let us take the equation, permanganate ion react with bromide ion in presence of basic medium, it is converted into MnO2 and bromate ion. This is bromate ion. Now, according to our rules, rule number 1, balance other than oxygen hydrogen atom. Now we see here we have the manganese ion, manganese atom. Here we have the bromine atom. Left hand side I have one manganese, right hand side also I have one manganese. Left hand side I have one bromine atom, right side also has one bromine atom. So manganese balanced, bromine also balanced. Okay students? So you can write as it is step. MnO4 minus Br minus gives rise to MnO2 plus BrO3 minus. Now identify the oxidation of reaction and reduction of reaction. Let us take manganese oxidation state, manganese oxidation state. You can see manganese oxidation state, MnO4 minus X plus 4 into minus 2 is equal to minus 1, X is equal to plus 7. And MnO2 oxidation state, X plus 2 into minus 2 is equal to 0, X is equal to plus 2. So plus 7 to plus 2, what did you observe? Oxidation number decreases. Manganese oxidation number decreases from plus 7 to plus 2. This is called reduction. So permanganate to manganese dioxide, it is a reduction process. Now you can see bromide ion. Bromide ion converted into BrO3 minus. X is equal to minus 1. X plus 3 into minus 2 is equal to minus 1. X is equal to minus 1 plus 6. That is equal to plus 5. Bromide ion has sign minus 1. Bromate ion has sign plus 5. This point you can remember. Okay students. Now minus 1 to plus 5. What did you observe? There is an increase in oxidation number from minus 1 to plus 5. So increase in oxidation number is called oxidation. So bromide to bromate ion oxidation number increases. So I have identified MnO4 minus 2, MnO2 oxidation number decreases. Br minus 2, BrO3 minus oxidation number increases. Now I observed that reduction takes place. Sorry students, here you can take plus 4. Reduction, I observed the units, 3 units. Reduction, I observed the 3 units decreases. Oxidation, I observed that 5 units minus 1 to plus 5. What is the change in oxidation state? Minus 1 to plus 5, higher number minus lower number, 6 units. 6 units increases. Now you can cancel the common factor 2 times. So reduction is 2, oxidation is 1. So you have to cross multiply reduction reaction with 2 and oxidation reaction with 1. Now you can cross multiply the change in oxidation number. 2MnO4 minus plus Br minus gives rise to 2MnO2 plus BrO3 minus. Now balance negative charges by adding hydroxyl ions at a deficient side of negative sign. Let us see here. Left hand side you have minus 2 minus 1, total minus 3. Right hand side you have minus 1. Minus 3 to minus 1. How many charges decreases? Left hand side I have 3 negative charges. Right hand side I have 1 negative charge. So right hand side I have 2 negative sign deficiency. So that's why I am adding 2 hydroxyl ions. So 2MnO4 minus Br minus gives rise to 2MnO2 BrO3 minus 2 hydroxyl ions. Then balance hydrogen and oxygen atom, you can add water molecules. I have 2 hydroxyl ions. From these 2 hydroxyl ions, I have one water molecule will come. So wherever hydrogen deficient side, wherever hydrogen and oxygen deficient, that side you can add water molecule. So 2MnO4 Br minus gives rise to 2MnO2 plus BrO3 minus 2OH minus. Now that hydrogen and oxygen deficient was nullified by one water molecule. So this is the thing, students. This is a story related to balancing redox reactions in basic medium. You can take the screenshot. It is very helpful. In test questions compulsory you can practice 2023 NEET exam, acidic medium equation given. In future, we don't know, it may be basic medium equation. You can practice that. Okay, students. Now, I am going to discuss about the second question based on this. Second in text question. Permanganate ion in the presence of permanganate and iodide ion in the presence of basic medium, it is converted into MnO2 and iodine. Now rule number 1. Balance other than oxygen hydrogen atom. Other than oxygen hydrogen atom, what we have? Manganese. Left hand side 1, right hand side 1. So manganese no problem. Now iodine left hand side 1, here iodine right hand side 2. So you can multiply with 2. MnO4 minus 2I minus gives rise to MnO2 plus iodine. This is the thing. Now identify oxidation of reaction, reduction of reaction. MnO4 minus X is equal to plus 7, MnO2 X is equal to plus 4. And 2 iodines is equal to minus 2 charge. Remember, 1 iodine has a negative sign minus 1. 2 iodines has a negative sign minus 2. So minus 2, that is equal to 0. Iodine oxidation state is 0. Now plus 7 to plus 4, oxidation number decreases. This is called reduction. 3 units decreases. Minus 2 to 0, oxidation 2 units increases. Now see students, minus 2, minus 1, 0. Minus 2 to minus 1, 1 unit increases. Minus 2 to 0, 2 units increases. So what I observed here, I observed that reduction reduced by 3 units, oxidation reduced by 2 units. It is simple calculation. Now cross multiply the change in oxidation number. Reduction multiply with 2, oxidation multiply with 3. Cross multiply the change in oxidation number. So finally what did you observe? MnO4 minus plus 2I minus gives rise to MnO2 plus I2. Now here you can see reduction multiply with 2. So this is the reduction equation. This equation multiply with 2. 2MnO4 minus 2MnO2. Oxidation multiply with 3. So 2 3 is how much? 6 iodine and here 3 I2. That's all. Okay students. Now balance negative charges by adding hydroxyl ions. Now you can see how many negative charges I have. This side minus 2, minus 6, minus 2, minus 6, minus 8 I have. This side I have 0, 0. So this side 0 negative charges. Left hand side I have minus 8 negative charges. So where you have more number of negative sign? Left hand side. So I have to balance the negative sign by adding hydroxyl ion. One hydroxyl ion has one negative sign. 8 hydroxyl ion has 8 negative sign. So you can add 8 hydroxyl ions in the right hand side. So 2MnO4 minus plus 6I minus gives rise to 2MnO2, 3I2, 8OH minus. Now here you have minus 2, minus 6. This side also have minus 8. So automatically charge balanced. Now you have written 8 hydroxyl ions. In this 8 hydroxyl ions, you can add 4 water molecules on opposite side. So I am adding 4 water molecules on opposite side. Automatically every equation is balanced, students. Okay. Now I am giving one trick to write one half reaction, how to balance. Let us take MnO4 minus gives rise to Mn2 plus. This is the acidic medium. How to balance this equation? Rule number 1. Balance other than oxygen, hydrogen atoms. This is absorbed in acidic medium, students. This is plus 7. This is plus 2. If they ask the change in oxidation number, 7 minus 2, that is equal to 5. So here N factor is 5 electron. This is absorbed in acidic medium. Okay. Now balance other than oxygen, hydrogen atom. Manganese same only. So I am writing as it is equation. Second rule, balance oxygen atoms by adding water molecule. So here oxygen atoms 4. Here in opposite side you can add 4 water molecules. Now balance hydrogen atoms, add H plus ions. So 4 2 just 8 hydrogen atoms. You can add 8 H plus ions on the opposite side, Mn2 plus 4 H2O. Now you can balance the charge. Balance charge by adding electrons. Minus 1 plus 8, that is equal to plus 7, here plus 2. Plus 7 to plus 2, how much difference you have? 5. So you can balance the charge by adding 5 electrons. So this is the balanced equation. So MnO4 minus 8H plus 5 electrons gives rise to Mn2 plus 4H2O. So this is the extra point I have to discuss here. And from this, what did you observe? I observed that 5 electrons are there. So N factor is 5. Okay, students? Thank you very much.